YouTube Nation, what is up? Eagles Truth here with you on my way home. Figured I'd make a video. Eagles, Cardinals. Not gonna lie, this is a bad matchup for us, guys. Bad matchup. I think we'd have a better chance of beating the Seahawks, or the Panthers, or the Packers. Seriously. I'm not saying I think we'd beat them teams, but I think we'd have a better chance. I just think the Cardinals are, as far as a matchup standpoint, it's probably the worst possible matchup for us. And I know we played them really close the last 2 years, winning one, losing one. And I know they've been playing pretty soft. Traffic jam, damn it. Anyway, I know they've been playing pretty soft as of late. But more than any other team, if you look at both sides of the ball, their offense versus our defense, and our defense versus their offense, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Take their offense versus our defense, for example. You know, Michael Floyd and Larry Fitzgerald and all them boys and Carson Palmer against our... It wasn't too long ago we made the Buccaneers and Lions look like world beater offenses. That shit scares the crap out of me. That scares me more than Cam Newton and Ted Ginn Jr. I mean, seriously. Now I know Cam Newton's been playing MVP level, but it still scares me more than anything the Panthers could do. It does. And maybe I'm being unfair to the Panthers because they've shown a lot this year. I'm just saying, that offense scares me more than the Packers right now. It even scares me more than the Seahawks, because while the Seahawks have been playing really good, Russell Wilson's been playing out of his mind the last few weeks, it's, you know, they still only have so many weapons. You know, you figure like maybe, possibly, somehow we can contain it. You know what I mean? Maybe. The Cardinals, you look at, it's like, fuck, you know? Then you flip it around and look at their defense. Now, their defense is comparable. You know, Panthers have a good defense. You know, Seahawks have a good defense, although they've been... Seems like you're able to throw on them a lot more now. But, I mean, our offense hasn't been legit all season. We're supposed to all of a sudden be legit against the likes of Patrick Peterson and Honey Badger and against our defensive line, linebacker and stuff. It just... That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a good matchup any way you slice it. It doesn't. I mean, we're a team that has way too many negative to 0 yardage plays, and I can see that Arizona defense just flying around. And then we're gonna go 3 and out or not very successful many of our drives, and expect our defense to contain that potent offense again and again. It just doesn't look good. I honestly believe we would have a better chance beating the Panthers. I would like our chances more against the Panthers than I would the Cardinals. Now, that's not saying the Cardinals are better than the Panthers. I'm just talking from a matchup standpoint. You gotta look at matchups, you know? For example, we match up very, very well against the Giants. For whatever reason, we just have their number. Just like the Giants seem to have the Patriots number. You know? I mean, think about it. The Patriots, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but they had their weapons against the Giants. Yet the Giants nearly beat them. And the Giants aren't that good. So, it's a game of matchups. And I just think even this year, especially, the Cardinals matchup is not a good matchup for us. Now, is it impossible for us to win? Absolutely not. Would I be shocked if we won? I wouldn't go so far as say I'd be shocked, but I would definitely be wrong. That's for damn sure. There's good news and bad news. The good news is, if we lose, it's not a game that's ultra important. In other words, hey, still beat the Redskins and the Giants the next 2 weeks, you win the division. You know? Beat the next 2 teams. The Skins are a team that you lost by in the last second. They threw a touchdown drive together in the last fucking seconds, and you have to feel we got better. Sam Bradford had more time since then. Everything we diminished DeMarco Murray's role and cut Miles Austin to make our offense a little bit better, a little bit more consistent. You need to cut down the penalties though, because they're because they're still drive killers. But from a consistency level, not saying we're anywhere near where we want to be yet, from a consistency level, we're a lot better than the team the Skins beat, weeks ago. And that team only lost in the final seconds. Now the Redskins are on the road. They suck on the road. They finally got a road win, but it took a very bad Chicago team to miss a field goal for them to get it. So you have to like our chances against Washington. Then we face the Giants, who we seemed, and again, these things don't mean crap. You have to go out and play the game. But we seem to just have the Giants' number. So, it's definitely reasonable and doable. So that's the good news. We don't have to beat the Cardinals. Now, people in ESPN and, NFL Network, they're not going to know their shit. I don't think the Giants are going to beat the Panthers. But if somehow the Redskins manage to beat the Bills, right? They're going to see the Redskins a game up on us. And they're going to be like, oh, see, I picked the Redskins. The Redskins are a game up on everybody. They're going to win. Without thinking, look, the Eagles just have to beat the Redskins and the Giants and they win. They win the tiebreakers. You know what I mean? Analysts and experts, they don't think ahead like that, So if we lose the Cardinals, it doesn't matter for them really, but expect to hear a lot of bias, like a lot of people not picking the Eagles to win the division. Because they're not going to think it through. They're going to look at the standings and be like, oh, well, the Redskins are probably going to win. But the bad news about it is, like I said, the Giants are probably going to lose to the Panthers. If we could beat the freaking Cardinals next week, we could clinch the division with a Giants loss to the Vikings and us beating the Skins. And it would be really awesome to have that opportunity. Gotta beat the Arizona Cardinals to do it. Otherwise, so regardless of the result, whether we win or lose, I just hope we don't get blown out. I hope we either win or the game looks respectable, I don't know. I don't trust our run game that much. I'll be honest with you. Don't trust our run game at all. If it's a 3rd and 1 or a 3rd and 2, oh, slipping. Hold on a second. There we go. If it's 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2, do I trust our offense to run the ball up the gut and manage to get it? I don't. I see the Arizona Cardinals clogging that shit up. I just don't trust our offensive line that well. So that shit's going to scare me. I don't know. Prove me wrong, Eagles. Prove me wrong. Either way, I do think we'll win the division. I do. I just don't think we'll win this next game. All right, guys. I'm basically home. That's it. I will see you guys whenever I decide to make another video. I probably won't make a video until after the game, unless there's something that happens, some kind of news or something breaks. I don't know, but I'm just rambling now. All right, guys, peace out.